I meant to start earlier, but I just got news that I accidentally left something at the local I just got back from, so there might be a point in stream where I have to quickly run out and go get it, because thankfully one of my local goers lives like, I want to say 5 minutes away from me, so I'll have to keep tabs on that as things go on. But hello, one and all. Welcome to another unboxing stream. Today we are doing the Stellar Crown expansion of the TCG. This is the newest main set. There's going to be over, I believe, 160 cards total. We're not just doing this box. We are doing the booster box because I found a cool place called PokéCourt in Manhattan. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. I'm just shouting them out. Could be if you really like me, though. I'm just saying. But yeah. So basically, I unloaded a lot of my extra bulk, or a lot of like rares in my binder, and basically it bought me both of these. I only had to pay like $6 difference, and at good prices too. So if you happen to be in the New York City area, I highly recommend them for getting your hands on good products. They have binders full of playable staples as well, so if you're looking for things like Pheasantipity EX, among other things, then definitely drop by. And I believe they also have Surging Sparks pre-orders open right now, as well as the Japanese Paradise Dragona, if you're into collecting Japanese cards. But all that said, let's get right down into it. Go down here. It's gonna be like the POV for most of the stream. Let me fix that a little bit. There we go. Well, maybe not get all that in the way. This way's better. Okay. Alright, so we are going to, once Soto outside, he wants to sit in place like a good boy. There we go. Alrighty. All day, every day. We haven't gotten to that part yet. First, we gotta open it. Oh, first we have to do as we always do, go over the product description. So, excuse me. An adventure to awaken the power within. Descend into a world below the surface and discover the true potential of the Terastyle phenomenon. The legendary Pokemon Terapagos takes the throne, joined by Cinderace EX, Lapras EX, and Galvantula EX, all wielding brilliant new powers as Stellar Terra Pokemon EX. The newly discovered Hydrapple EX leads even more Pokemon EX into battle, and Ace-Bet cards continue to shake up the game in the Scarlet and Violet Stellar Crown expansion. Alright, and as always, just quick product description. It is everything that a usual ETB does. It has 9 packs within, the sleeves, energies. I hope the energies are like the new energies that are in this set, because I think that's like the best design since they moved to the gray border. But we will find out momentarily. Now let's open this sucker up. We've got a lot more cards than usual to sift through, so I'm not going to waffle around too much. Again, it's almost always a shame to open these just because I like how the packaging looks inside the plastic. It makes the sheen look a little better, but we got cards. We got cards to open. Let me actually, where can I set this? Is this still in frame? Perfect. I'll leave that right over there. Also, let me know if the music's too loud, or if I'm not being heard, or vice versa. Please and thank you. Alright, what we got here? As always, we got the player's guide, giving you a list of the cards inside, and all that goodness. And a full checklist, including like the secret illustration mirrors that are like always in the back. And so on and so forth. Make sure that's not too loud. There. I think it's a good volume, but again, let me know, because I trust your ears to do the listening my ears cannot do live. Alright. No, leave it alone. But you, my little turtle friend, look at him. It's a nice little turtle, a nice little world turtle. I really do like Terapagos as just a Pokemon design. I think it's really nice. We'll probably be getting like the baby one in the next set, if I were to guess. You hear chat's at a good level, that's good. Oh wait, the chat's not even up. Oh no. I am all over the place. I'm so sorry. Alright. All that said, let's do what we came here to do, you know, with some gosh darn packs. I like opening packs, don't you? I know I do. Oh, actually, before that, I forgot. We do have to examine more of the product. Like, for example, these sleeves. I actually did get a feel of these sleeves at the local today from someone who opened their own ETB. I these are probably the best feeling sleeves that these Scarlet Violet versions have had so far. Next to the Paldean Fates ones. Let's get another closer look. There we go. It's in focus now. Nice, cool blue color. I like it a lot. And also, as it is in ETB, it comes with a promo card. In this case, it is this Noctowl. I like this Noctowl art a lot. It's very goofy. It's just an owl in a tree hoarding his treasure, but I still like it. So they're actually doing something different with these. So before, the promo card used to be by itself, like in its own wrapping. Now it's like with the dividers, which is, I don't know if I like that or not, because all the other ETB promos, except for I think the Mimikyu one, because I actually use that in a deck, all the other promos I like to keep like in the plastic they came in and put in the binder. But all right, I'll just have to crack that open. I'll probably put this in a deck anyway, just because I like the way the Noctowl looks. It's just an odd choice, I think. Now let's open some packs. Collectively 20 minutes in, and nothing has actually happened. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the energy either. Yes, it is. All right, so I can't tell if it'll show through here, but if you notice, like the energies have that little crystal background to them, kind of like a gemstone. That's like the new basic energy style now. I really like that. I wish more sets did that. Just like have their own little take on the energy, just to make it a little more fun. Alright, now let's open some packs. TCG players, listen up. Your first code card is coming up right here. It's going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, vamoose. Alright, so I'm going to call Show Me Water Fighting. Neither of us got that one. Okay. First, Riolu. Everyone's favorite fighting dog or fighting puppy, I guess, from Mount Coronet. If it wants to focus, because for some reason, there we go. For some reason, this color is just not like the focusing camera much. It's basic. Illustrated by Soichiro Gunjima. It has the peculiar power of being able to see emanations such as joy and rage in the form of waves. Next, we got a Lechonk. It do be a chunker. Not one of my favorite like Route 1 normal start or normal Pokemon, but it's fine, I suppose. Illustrated by Rend. Let me actually put this further down if possible. That's as far as it's gonna get, unless I push this back some. Oh no. Okay, that I think that's better. There we go. There we go. Now you can see more of the table. Next we have Varoom, Little Engine. Next we have Lilip. I actually got the I got the special illustration Rare Lilip like earlier today from a pack I got from PokéCourt. Again, not sponsored, but could be. Just putting that out there. Did you just have a Lechonk emote on standby? How did that happen? Next we have Koraidon, the Scarlet Box Art Legendary himself. Its attack is Resolute Fang. If the opponent's active is an EX, it does 70 more damage. Total 120 for 2 fighting energy. It's passable, I guess. Next, Tornadus. So I won. Fun fact, I did go to the pre-releases for these. I went to 2 of them. And this card was what won me most of my matches. There was the very first one I entered, I went undefeated, mostly because of this card. Its second attack is Storm Barrier for 3 energy of any kind. It does 100 damage, and during opponent's next turn, it takes 50 less damage altogether. So that with the 2 Bouffalons, it was just like unkillable. Next, Frogadier, the evolution of Froakie. I do love the Froakie line quite a bit. They're not Feraligatr. They're never going to overtake Feraligatr, but I do like these guys quite a lot. Next, Comfey. I do like Comfey a lot. Probably one of the better Alola Pokemon. And I think this Comfey specifically is being used in like some anti-mill strategy or something. I think the way you use it is like you play the Comfey down. If the opponent's like on their last few cards, you force them to draw the last 3, and then they just can't draw next turn, and you win by default. Next, we have Electabuzz, a classic Kanto. Very much reminiscent of the Haymaker days from way back when. And lastly, we have Zeraora, who I legitimately keep forgetting is a Gen 7 mythical? It looks cool, but like, it came out at a time where I just didn't get it. Like, I didn't actually see this Pokemon much until Unite, when that launched, if anyone remembers the launch day of Unite. Back when Zeraora was like, whatchamacallit? I think it was like a bonus if you like signed up for the game in the first week or something like that. All the same. Most of this is bulk. Hold on. You know, oh, hold on one second. I forgot. I need to get my plastic sleeveys so I don't damage any of these cards. Never, ever go to a local without your sleeveys. I still gotta keep my ears and eyes open for the stuff I'm missing. Okay, Kevin, good bit. Give me 1 second. Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright, so there's the Happy Noctowl. And let me get the dividers out. There. So just so I can start organizing the bulk early. The woes of a TCG player. You call Psychic Energy? We'll see. There we go. Commons in there, and the uncommons right after them. Alright, whoa, Nelly. Back to the packs. Alright, TCG players, look alive! Your code's coming up right now. Once it decides to actually focus in. I think you can make that out now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and vamoose. You love Persona 4 vibes? Thank you. Thank you. I constructed this entire overlay you see here, I made myself, specifically to invoke that feeling. The background, like, all around is the Midnight Channel. Like, the starting hub, just like, Persona 4 is one of my favorite games of all time. God bless that game. Alright. You call Psychic, I will call... Show me... What do we got? What do we got? Show me... Lightning. Oh, it's Psychic. Well, you got one. You got one. I did make it. It took a lot of trial and error, but I like the way it came out. Honestly, truth be told, there are some things I can do to make it a little better, but my rig physically cannot support that. So, fund the better desktop rig so I can start streaming TCG live videos? I kid. Anyway. Alright. First we have Impidimp. It was Psychic. You called it right. There we go. Very, very funky looking Pokemon. I don't dislike it. I do think Pokemon needs more, like, freaky creatures and whatnot. Next, we have Drifloon. It carries people away. What does it attack? Expand. During opponent's next turn, this opponent takes 10 less damage. Oh, okay, yeah, it's... This was literally in the pre-release. How did I forget that soon? Illustrated by Miki Tamoka. Next, we have a Ponyta. Who doesn't like Ponyta? A Gen 1 classic. Very nice work. Very nice art. Illustrated by Atsuki Furusawa. Its legs go strong while chased after its parent. It runs in fields and mountains all day. Next, Cubone. Cubone. Another Reckless Charge 70 HP starter, which is... Honestly, I'm finding a lot more value in that. That's why I run like a Psychic Dreepy in my Dragapult deck, because it has Reckless Charge. Even though it's 60 HP. Illustrated by SVLF. Next. Alright, we got our first Area Zero Underdepths. Very important card. as long as the Terra Pokemon is in play, it lets both players have 8 bench spaces. Aliens working Coal Cubone deck. I think I heard about that. Or I remember hearing about it. I don't know what's in the list. But I fully advocate for off the beaten path, off meta decks. Next we have Jirachi. I love Jirachi. Easily a top 5 mythical. Stellar or Swelling Wish. Attach a basic energy card from your discard to one of your bench Pokemon. I'm not sure what use it has, but it's still a good card. It's not Radiant Jirachi, that's for sure. Next, we have Reshiram. Who is excited for N's Reshiram when that comes out next year? I cannot believe we're getting trainer Pokemon back. I might actually have to pre-order a... Like, I'm not usually in the habit of getting booster boxes. Like, this one I have here was literally because... Again, not sponsored, but I got a good deal with PokéCourt. But I definitely might just get a booster box for that, just because I love the fact that they're a thing again. Next, we have Bouffalant, which was kind of like the go-to pre-release card of those promos. Definitely the best one in my opinion. Oh, I should actually read what it does. For uninitiated, its ability Curly Wall. If you have another Bouffalant in play, it makes all of your basic colorless Pokemon take 60 less damage, so it's basically just for Terapagos, being real. Next we have Meltan. The one and only Pokemon introduced through a non-mainline game. Or at least a non-Nintendo handheld game. It's an attack, Knick-Knack carrying, search your deck for a Pokemon tool, reveal and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Illustrated by Apios. I mean, that's the thing. With... whatchamacallit. So, for the uninitiated, the last time we had trainer Pokemon was Gen 4. That was like Vanilla Diamond and Pearl. We have 5 whole gens to work with now, and obviously, like, N's the big moneymaker. Marnie, we saw, Lily, we saw, and then they also teased like Misty, Ethan / Gold, like the Gen 2 protagonist. I'm excited. They could do anything going forward with that. The last card is pack. Feels something is. Alright, I got it, Wormy. It's an Orthwormy X. It's a worm. Which I also used to win many matches in the pre-release, because I pulled one. Honest to God, I have ideas with this card. I think it's not that bad. I don't think it's going to be meta, but I think it's pretty good. Its ability, Pummeling Payback. For every Metal Energy attached to Orthwormy X, if it takes damage from an attack, the attacker takes 2 damage counters, so 20 damage worth for each metal attached to it. So if it has 4 metal energy on it, the attacker takes 80 damage in retaliation. And that sort of thing adds up quickly, especially on a big body. If you can keep healing it, like stalling it out somehow, it'll go places. It might lean more towards stall, which is not my favorite way to play the game, but I will definitely find a way to make it work. Alright, next up. Doc's Bunny Heal? Maybe. Give me 1 second. I swear I am a good streamer. I swear. Alright, where was I? TCG players, your next code, that should be as clear as day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and vamoose. Make sure to print screen it. If you're watching it on mobile, you can screenshot it with your phone. Do whatever you got to do. And if you get any good pulls from those packs, let me know. I'm always curious. Just let me know, Shane. Let me know. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Alright, where was I? Alright, energy. What are we thinking, fellas? Lady fellas? Those who do not identify as either or? Ladies, gentlemen, thadies, and gentlethems? What's next energy? I'm feeling water. I think water is a good bet. Lock it in. Let's see what we get. Alright, survey says... Oops. It's lightning! Lightning indeed! Good call. Man, I miss having a live chat. Badly. Alright. First... Rhyhorn. Just a basic Rhyhorn, basic Gen 1. Illustrated by Kodama. Kodama does a lot of good work for this series. Next. Carnivine. Another one of the more freakier Pokemon, let's say. Illustrated by Mausha. And it's not really playable, so I won't really go over its attacks for the sake of time. Next, Riolu. We've seen this already. Next, Lechonk. We've also seen this already. We're already getting duplicates. Next, Azumarill. Azumarill is one of my favorite water types. But I think it's in the next set in Dragona. The Psychic, which really Fairy, the Psychic type, quote-unquote, of Azumarill, I think that one's going to be a really funny card. Oh, wait, who are you illustrated by? Illustrated by... Jerky? Yeah, Jerky. I thought I was reading things wrong. Next, we have a double. A big old floofy ram. Again, not one of my favorite, like, Route 1 normal types, but it gets the job done, I suppose. Next, we have Swalot. And boy, is he hungry. I actually forgot what it does. Devouring Mouth. If this Pokemon has more energy attached to your opponent's active, this does 160 more damage. I don't know how you'd set that up, though. Venomous hit, your opponent's active, not poison. Illustrated by Okachike. That sounds very gimmicky. Maybe it'll do something in like a GLC Dark deck? Maybe? Might be stretching. But I don't know if you build a whole strategy around that. Next we have Grubbin, who evolves into one of the best, this is also a Round 1 Mon, but it's also one of the best, like, final bug evolutions in the game. Illustrated by Jerky again. Jerky, you jerk. Why you jerking around so much? Next is Pangoro. We like ourselves a little bit of a ruffian. Pull, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon in the active spot, and Tantrum is... That's alright. Illustrated by Keiichiro Ito. And last of this pack is going to be... It is a Grimmsnarl. But not Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Oh no, that's coming later. Much later. Go ahead and grab, switch your opponent's active to the bench. Your opponent chooses a new active. If you do, this attack is 160 that Pokemon. For a double turbo, 140 and a guaranteed boss, that's not that bad. But it is also a stage 2. I don't know if you want to commit to that. We'll see. Alright. Next. If you all at home... Whoops. If you all at home are opening Stellar Crown, what are you hoping to get? Let me know. I'm ever so curious about these things. What I want is in the stream title. I'm looking for Terapagos. But I'll definitely take as many playbles as I can get. I don't know if they have. Like, I haven't checked the full list. I'm hoping Buddy Poffin's also in the set because I need more of those. Code card, and it's going away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamos. Alright. Our next energy call. Get it ready. What do I think? What has not been called yet? Show me grass. I'm gonna call grass. Alright. You say fire, I say grass. On services. Metal. It's none of those. Ain't nothing around here. Why I oughta. No hits last pack. You didn't miss much. Next. Alright, we have a Diplin. I think the Dragon type Diplin from whatchamacallit. I'm forgetting the name of the set. Twilight Masquerade. I think that line, like the Dragon type line. Okay, the Twilight one is no, the Twilight one is the festival one. That's obviously a better card altogether. During the next turn, yeah, this is not that good a card, but the Dragon Applin, that's what I'm thinking of. The Dragon type Applin, I think, is the best one so far. Illustrated by Soichiro Gunjima. Next, Panseer. I mean, it's a fire type in this pack. Does that count for anything? Another Call for Family Wand, illustrated by 0313. Next, we have Metatite, illustrated by... who is this? Yu Nishida. Next, Clink. It has the lure attack, just draws you a card, which I guess is fine if you're ever playing Clink in any deck, ever. Illustrated by Usare. Next. Ooh, I've not seen this one yet. It's Celebi. I like Celebi. Celebi's cute. Call it nostalgia pandering, but I loved, like, the Forever movie as a kid. It just says collect, draw one card. Illustrated by Satoma. That's very cute. I like that. Next, we have Lantern. Disorienting Flash. Your opponent's active is now confused. Put 8 damage cards instead of 3 on that Pokemon for the special condition. Okay, that's not that great. Illustrated by Akira Komayama. So basically, if it tries to call an attack and it fails, it does 8 damage to itself instead of the normal 3, which is not that great. Next, Toadscroll, not the good Toadscroll. There was one a while back. I forget what it said. It might have been. It was either Obsidian Flames or Paldea Evolved. I think there's a Toadscroll that's with an ability that's basically it stops your opponent from adding any trainer cards from their discard to their hand, which is mostly important for like stopping Pokestop, for better or worse. Next, got another Riolu. Next we have another well, the first one I think on stream, but it's a Froakie. Cute Froakie. Illustrated by Minami Take. That is a name. And the last card of this set is going to, or this card, or this pack rather, is going to be, it is Cradilly. It has an what is it again? Okay, so its ability Selective Slime. Once during a turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, choose Burn, Confuse, Poison. Your opponent's active is not affected. And its attack for 1 grass does, what is it? 100 for every special condition on the opponent's active. So I think the plan is basically to, like, how does it work? So you confuse it. You confuse it. You confuse the opponent's Pokemon. You get Brute Bonnet out to poison it with the booster capsule. That's already 200. And I don't know how you'd get the burn or the sleep off after the fact. There's probably some way of forcing it. I'm just not familiar with it, if so. Okay. Alright, so far only 1 hit from the ETB itself. I have not looked up pull rates or anything. I will say my pre-release hits have been actual, like, straight gas. Which makes me worried that I'm not going to get as much from the paid product. Well, the other paid product, anyway. Alright, code card coming up. TCG players lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and vamoose. Okay, next energy call. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking as I take another sip from my tea? Stay hydrated, kids. I'm thinking dark. We haven't seen dark yet. Excuse me. Alright, survey says it's going to be another metal. Metal. Give me 1 second. Just have to keep tabs on things. Okay. All right. All right. Another Panseer. We're gonna actually start blitzing by these a little bit faster now, since a lot of these are going to be duplicates, I feel. Like this Carnivine. We haven't got much trainer cards yet, either. Now I'm realizing. Our first Palmy. I think it's just 20 anywhere on the field. Yeah. Illustrated by Natsumi Yoshida. It's cute. Palmy is probably one of the better Pika clones we had in recent years. Because, like, let's say, like, after Gen 5, because I mained an Emolga in my first Black playthrough. Because what do you have after that? It's Dedenne, who I didn't really care for. Mimikyu is obviously, like, one of the GOATs. And then that same gen also gave us to get Amaru, which is also cute. It's a Hedgehog one. What was Gen 8's Pika clone again? I'm like, oh, Morpeko. That one I don't care for as much. And then we got Palmy, which has a whole ass evolution line. I think literally the first one since Pikachu itself to actually evolve. Crazy that. Oh, yes. Got our first Fan Rotom. This card is very, very important. Get as many of these as you can, because people are going to want them. Its ability, during your first turn, you can search your deck for 3 Pokemon with 100 HP or less and put them in your hand and shuffle your deck. And its attack, Assault Landing, does 70 damage, but only if there's a stadium in play. So, excuse me. So going on your first turn, it gets you like, it's insane consistency. Consistency. I can speak, I swear. Literally, my job is to speak over the phone. Insane consistency on your first turn, which 7 HP you can get with a Buddy Puffin or what have you. Its attack does 70 for 1 energy. You just need a stadium, which is not bad at all. That's decent chip. This card's just goated. Literally, the only thing that could make it better is if it had free retreat, but that's asking a little too much, I think. Next, Electivire, which I wish was better in the main games. This card I think is also not great. During your next turn, your Pokemon, not this Pokemon, all of your Pokemon can't attack. It's 2 lightning for 220. This card is bad. Sad truth. It's bad. Oh my god, we have chat again. Okay, I apologize. I don't know when it happened, but I think... I don't know how to explain it. So OBS kind of just like... It crashed. It sort of crashed, but the application didn't shut down, so I'm yapping to nothing like an idiot, unaware of what's going on. And so I looked back at like my mobile dashboard here on my phone, just like, why does it say I'm offline? Okay, and finally the chat is back up, so that's a plus. So having to restart OBS a third time did something beneficial. All right, my apologies. Let's get back to opening some packs. Or we're in the middle of opening a pack. Thankfully, nothing much was missed. I was yapping out Phantom in the meta, but anyway. All right, following that. Okay, we're gonna try and go back to where we left off. All right, next we have Archaludon, which is the new evolution of Duraludon from Gen 8. It went from a skyscraper into a bridge, which is a very interesting way to go about things, but I don't dislike it. And I think it has some application. Its ability, Metal Bridge. All of your Pokemon that have Metal Energy attached have no retreat cost, which is kind of really nice. I'm gonna put that out there. It's really kind of really nice. All right, and the last card of this pack. I feel something good here. I feel some sort of foil. All right, Fraligator. Totodile, bless this card. Bless it with your strength. Let's see what it is. Oh! Oh, baby! Totodile did me right. We have the gold Terrapagos EX, baby. Ooh, my boy did me right. He did me so good. Hell yeah. That's going in the sleeve immediately. Damn, I almost don't want to put it in a deck because it looks so good. Like, hold on, I gotta appreciate this PD. Woo, baby! God damn! Golly! That's a good card. That's a good card right there. All right, so its attack. It has 2 attacks. Unified Beatdown for 2 colorless. If you go second, you can't use the attack during your first turn. It does 30 for each. It does 30 damage for each of your bench Pokemon, which is what it's probably going to be used for the most. Its second attack, Crown Opal. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by effects of your opponent's non-basic colorless. Oh, excuse me, basic non-colorless Pokemon. That's a very good card. It's going to be very meta. And I got probably the best print of it, I think. No, that's not true. I think there's a SIR. But I'm glad I got it. Thank you, Totodile. Damn, what a good hit. That's a good hit. Ooh, baby. And then stream title. I literally said I was hoping for Terrapagos, and I got it. let me answer them really quick before I open the next pack. One second. This is sort of business related. Okay. All right. All right, back to packing, or opening packs rather. Our next code is going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. Alright, what's our next energy call, fellas? Ladies, gentlemen, theys and gentlemen, what are we pulling here? Oh shoot, you want that grass, do you? Well, I think it's gonna be... I'm gonna call it Psychic. Fighting! We were both wrong. Alright. First up, Joltik! Yes, I needed more Joltiks. Very good card. And very cute. A very cute little buggy. So its attack for one energy lets you attach 2 grass and 2 lightning from your deck directly to your Pokemon any way you like. This card is insanity. This card got Raikou banned in GLC. God bless you, Joltik. God bless. Actually, no. Let me move you. Let's put Serapicos over here, so when newcomers pop in stream, they'll see exactly the good stuff. All right, next. Who illustrated that? Nisota Niso. Next, we have the Turtonator. The Turtonator. I just don't know what it does. Let's see. Alright, Ring of Fire. Your opponent's active is now burned. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. Okay, that's not bad. 1 fire, 2 card list. That's kind of bad on energy, but let's see. In Inferno Onrush, this Pokemon also does 6 to itself. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. Maybe Fire GLC will find something to do with this. Maybe. I don't know. I'll put it in like the semi-playables. I have no idea what Fire GLC looks like, but you never know. Alright, next we have Toad's cool. The Toad that do be cool. He be walking. Little land jellyfish. Illustrated by Tetsu Koyama. Next. Milcery. It's literally milk. They'll make Pokemon out of anything these days. Ain't that something? Illustrated by Okachike. Next. Vikavolt, which is the final form of Grubbin. Volt Switch for 90? What does it do? Switches Pokemon on your bench lightning. Oh, so that's just a good pivot, actually. And Sparkle Strike for 240. For 240? Damn, hold on. Vikavolt go kind of foolish, actually. Who knew? Damn, I'll figure out something to do with you. 240, no drawback. It's a steep energy cost, but on a stage 1, that's or for 1 price, so that's insanity. Next, another Azumarill. Next, double. Another double. I would like to see more trainer cards, though. I'm just putting that out there. Alright, next we have Talonflame. I'm so used to this being like a fire type, I forget that there are colorless cards of it. Its attack, arrow chase for 110. If the retreat of your opponent's active is 2 or more, its attack is 110 more damage. So 220, so realistically 200 for a DTE? Just for a 2 retreat. Oh, it's free retreat too? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. GLC might also use it. It's colorless, actually. I might find a way to make that work. Like, actually, I think I might try building a colorless GLC deck next. Alright, next. We have Reshiram, another one. And this feels like something. Alright, Totodile, I need you to bless it. Give it a little nom of luck. And survey says it is... Alrighty. It's another worm! The full art worm! Now I have 3. I have 3 wormies! Worm! It's the Paldean Bullworm! I love Orthworm. It's such a funny Pokemon. It really is. Imagine my surprise playing Scarlet Violet and finding out it's just like, it's one of the Titan big bosses. It's just a funny little guy. He's just trying to eat Earth. Useful in construction. He's just minding his own business. And he doesn't even seem bothered by it, frankly. Alright. Next. What time is it? So I've had to restart and stop stream. Also, TCG players, your next code card's coming up. Look alive in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's gone. And get your next energy guesses out now, folks. What was I about to say? I'm calling water energy for the next one, by the way. But I've got my train of thought. Gosh darn it. I do this to myself all the time, and I don't know why. It'll come back to me, eventually. Maybe. Alright. In the meantime, what did I say? I said water energy. Show me water! Psychic. Alright. First, we have our first Pancham. Okay, so this one's fighting, but the evolution is dark. I don't know why they did that. Illustrated by Tomomi Ozaki. It's just Leer and Low Kick. I don't know why, but this art style specifically reminds me of, if anyone's seen it, I haven't watched it because I don't have cable, but for some reason the art style in this just reminds me of OKKO on Cartoon Network. Don't know why, it just gives me that energy. Next. Alright, we have a Charge Bug. Parallel placement. Search your deck from the 3 Charge Bug, put them on your bench, and shuffle your deck. I'm looking at this. Honest to God. Like, I was thinking of a Galvantula deck, right? What if Galvantula Vikavolt is the play? What if you make, like... give me a minute to cook here. What if you make, like... Okay, you get, like, Joltik line, right? Joltik Galvantula. Galvantula's a Terra. You want Area 0 to play it with. What if you, like, make a whole... What's it called? The whole Grubbin line. Get a Charge-a-Bug, play all the Charge-a-Bug. There's a different Vikavolt that attacks for, like, insane amounts of damage for each Charge-a-Bug. There's also a Radiant Charge-a-Bug as well. Hold on, I might be cooking with something here. It requires testing. Also get a Raikou for, like, max damage on its attack. It does, like, What is it? It's like, I should know this, because I played Marina for the longest time. Effectively, it's 60 plus 20 for each bench Pokemon on both player sides. If I got the numbers wrong, I'm an idiot, but... Now I'm just pondering, don't mind me. Alright, next we have Salandit. Also, Miraidon works in that deck. Salandit. Indubia Salandite. Illustrated by Felicia Chen. Oh, is this another non-Japanese artist? Okay, that's cool. I didn't know they were outsourcing to... I didn't know they were outsourcing to other non-Japanese artists not named James Turner. Unless Felicia just happens to be Japanese. I'm just being an idiot. Next is Yamask. Sad Hill. This one. Poor Yamask. Illustrated by Uki. Not a particularly good card, unfortunately. One of the more interesting ghosts for sure, though. Alright, next we have another Vikavolt. It be Sparklin. I'm curious now. I kind of really want to try Vikavolt now. Don't know how it's going to actually play out, but boy am I curious. Let me see if it's yes. One second, gang. I have to answer this really quick. It's kind of important. You might be asking, what kind of important calls are you getting at 9:30 at night EST? Very important. For things I want to play in the future. Alright. Alright. Okay. Where was I? Next, we have Velusa. This is part of the Kofu archetype. So, attacks used by this Pokemon cost 1 less for every Kofu in your discard. So, Velusa in the standard metagame, I don't think it's going to be great. Illustrated by Goto Minari. So, standard metagame, I don't think it's going to be great. But Kofu as a card itself, I think is very, very underappreciated. Its actual use to be determined later. Next, we have Briar. Very important supporter card. You can only use this card if you have if your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining. It lets your Terra Pokemon EX take an extra prize for a knockout that turn. Next, we have Marowak. And Araf earlier was just talking about someone at our local building a Cubone Marowak deck. If your bench Cubone has any damage on them, this attack does 120 more damage. 180 on a single prizer fighting? Or 160 with DTE? That's not bad, actually. I feel like you need a little more damage manipulation to really make that skyrocket, but we'll see. Next, we have another Arch-Aludon. Very useful. Jesus. Don't fall over. And the last of this pack is going to be... It is another Zeraora. Oh, each your opponents. Okay. I thought I did both. That'd be crazy. Alright, so let's continue onward. TCG players, your next code card rather, is coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, vamos. Alright, next energy. What am I thinking? I'm thinking... I'm gonna call... Darkness. We have not seen Darkness yet at all, I think. Hey, look at that! I got the... Oops. I got the magic fingers. Alright. First up is Motom. Mowing Rotom. Illustrated by Amelicart. This Rotom has possessed a lawnmower. It will mow down grass and flowers and swagger around with pride at its accomplishments. Before its attack Reaping Dash, before doing any damage, discard all Pokemon tools and special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. This has a very, very specific niche. It's probably better than GLC, to be honest. By itself, in Standard, I don't know how many of these you'd actually play, but it is something to, like, keep in mind. Eevee, alright. Not the better of the Eevees, but in Eevee all the same. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon in... Oh, this is Call for Family, what I'm thinking. Because the one I'm thinking of, this is illustrated by Mina Nokai, by the way. The one I'm thinking of, there's two different ones. One that evolves itself right away, even going first, which is kind of broken. And then there's the Eevee from Astral Radiance, which is still legal until, I think, March or April of next year. There's an Astral Radiance Eevee that evolves itself into anything from, I believe, the hand. Hand or deck. One... How does this work? Yeah, I think it evolves itself from the hand in immediate response to another Eevee evolving. So you can have, like, the eventual Terra Sylveon. Just have a whole lineup of them ready to go. Which I know a lot of decks wish they have that. Next. Another Riolu, as we do. Next, we have Duraludon. Okay, what is its hammer in? Raging Hammer, this attack does 10 more damage for each your... For each damage counter on this Pokemon. Okay, that's kind of... Illustrated by Takeshi Nakamura. But its evolution is what I'm interested in, so I do need to play it regardless. Wait, let me tell the team to... Let me tell the team to actually... lock in. Crack open. Pardon my clickety clacking. Alright, where were we? Oh shit, this... hold on. Did this freeze again? Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Okay, whew! Alright, because the playback on my end looked very, very strange, but I think we're still good. Next! Alright, we got our first, Lacey. Shuffle your hand onto your deck, then draw 4 cards. If your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, draw 8 instead. This is... So, Lacey's not a bad card. Unfortunately, she exists in a meta where Iono is still, like, a top 3 card ever. So, as a result, Lacey here is not going to see too much use. Crying Shame, because I do like her. Very funny, she's Clay's daughter at that. Next we have another Marowak. Bone Vengeance indeed. That's a mean looking Marowak. Gonna thwack you over the head, I'll tell you what. Alright, next is an Akaberry, which I believe is just like 30 less total, or excuse me, 60 less total from attacks from fire Pokemon. Honestly, fire by itself is not really a good type right now, so it's not going to see much use, unfortunately. But if there's ever a format where fire becomes super dominant, then keep that in the back of your head. Alright, next we have a Fletchinder. Colorless Fletchinder, just speed dive. Also, I really like the reverse hollows on these card prints. It's probably one of the better looking ones, in my opinion. Illustrated by Julie Hong. Seemingly another non-Japanese artist. I didn't realize Totodile fell down. I'm sorry, Totodile. Next, we have Raboot. I almost forgot Cinderace was in the set, because I have not seen anyone pull it. I have not seen anyone talk about it, so it might as well not exist. Illustrated by Aspara. And last here is going to be Rhyperior. That's a big boy right there. What does it do again? Wide Wall. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, whenever your opponent places a supporter from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to all of your Pokemon. Oh! Wait, that's actually just kind of good. Drill Run, discard an entry from opponent's active Pokemon. Hold on, is Rhyperior a not terrible card? That makes your entire bench immune to Boss's Orders. And for the uninitiated, Boss's Orders is a top 5 card ever right now, so I might have to keep that in the back pocket. Or at least for GLC. Who knows? Alright, last pack of the ETB, and then we're going to crack open this booster box right here. TCG players, lock it in. And for the viewers, start priming your guesses for the next energy that's going to be flipped. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, vamos. Alright. Show me... What have I called in a while? Show me metal. Lightning. Alright. Let's see. What am I thinking? Last pack ETB. We're gonna get another hit. Whatever hit so far. We've gotten 2 Orthworms and a gold Terrapagos. Can we go 4 for 9? First is Chinchou. I like Chinchou. One of the more inventive Pokemon that come from Johto, I think. Very cute. Illustrated by Soichiro Gojima. Its attack is not that great, unfortunately. Such is life. Next. Tortuga. That's a turtle. Might be luck for another turtle to be opened later in the pack. Possibly. What does it actually do? 70 for 2 waters. Switch a Pokemon with one of your bench. That's alright, I guess. Illustrated by Takashi Sharishi. Ooh, excuse me. Next is Spathra. One of my favorites from Gen 9, certainly. And definitely, like, a Pokemon I mained for most of my playthrough. Like, vanilla, going through the game for the first time. Illustrated by Ryota Mayumura. Unfortunately, it's not the Tulip Espathra, and it's also not the Espathra EX, so it's kind of just pack filler. But, you know, more Espathras, I suppose. Next, we have a Glameow. It sniffs from flowers. It's not a very good card, but it's a little cat. We like little cats, right? Illustrated by Yuriko Akase. In you go. Come on, come on. Thank you. Next, Lumineon, but it's not Lumineon V, so it's not the one that really matters. Return. You may draw cards to have 6 cards in your hand. Illustrated by Shigenori Nagishi. I mean, if there's ever like, well, maybe Water GLC might play this. Do they need the draw sport? I don't know. No one's taking 2 prizes ever in GLC without some wacky combo anyway, so it's probably fine. Next. Alright, another Lacey. She do be cool. Next. Rapidash. We got Ponytail much earlier in the stream. Ooh, actually, is it running along a volcano? I think it is. Or near a volcanic mountain. That's pretty cool. Burning runs 60, flip a coin if heads to 60 more damage. Kind of reminiscent of agility from like the OG Gen 1 days, except more damage and it doesn't protect itself. Illustrated by Don Chow. Next we have Slowpoke. He's slow. He's just vibing. Put a Pokemon for your discard pile into your hand as an attack. Unfortunately, we have Night Stretcher, which does your job but better in every conceivable way. But Slowbro, I do know is like its own mini, or excuse me, Slowking, in the sense its own mini archetype, apparently. So I'll keep that in mind, maybe. Next, another Lacey. Was that 2 Lacey in the same pack, or back to back? I'm not even sure. But yeah, she heard me praising her. She won't stop coming. All right, and the last card. Turn it out. Give it a little luck. It is going to be a Melmetal, not EX, and thankfully not, because the EX Melmetal in this set is not that great. All right, so that concludes the ETB portion of this pack opening. Thank you for the follow, Nutshell. Thank you, thank you. That concludes the ETB portion of this opening. And this is usually where I have to start saying my goodbyes, but, as mentioned, because of my trading credit, not sponsored, but PokéCourt does some good deals. And it got me what's going to be our bonus opening of a whole gosh darn booster box. In my first ever one opening on stream. These are heavier. Not I'm holding it, it's just like, it's just bulk. It's just a bunch of cards. You could bean someone over the head with this if you're really devious. Alright, let's get this sucker open. So now that we've seen most of the bulk, or most of the commons and whatnot, we could probably like speed through the remainder of these pack openings. There we go. Same product description as the ETB, just without all the extra like dice and sleeves and all that. Actually, I forgot to actually show the dice when we first opened this. This is what they look. Okay, I do like the not so much the damage counter ones, but I do like the actual like 6-sided die. Again, I wish that they kept making different designs for each like set symbol instead of just a bland EX, but this is probably one of my favorites of the EXs in recent memory. EX dice, rather. Alrighty, here we are. So we just pull this open over here. Aha! And now I can face you all while I just reach in and grab it. And how many do these come with? I think it's like 36 total, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Make sure I'm still being heard. Alright, let's get this. Oh, let's get this. Yeah, I'm feeling them, for real. I literally, like, picked it up in my hand, I'm just like you could like, you could go like, with one of those. I'm gonna have a lot of rappers throughout when I'm done. TCG players, lock it in. Your code card, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moose. Alright, let's do this. Guessing energy, show me psychic. Dark. Alrighty. First we have Tortuga. Again, from this point on, for any repeats we have, I'm just going to start, like, blitzing past them, because we've seen them already. In case someone really likes that card and they just want me to bring it back for whatever reason. Another Meltan, kind of whatever. Fletchinder. Finneon. Technically our first one, but not much to write home about. Illustrated by Yukiko Boba. Or Baba, pardon me. Yukiko Bobo. Imagine that being like an Amagi Hot Springs exclusive deal or what have you. Wouldn't that be funny? Alright, we got our first Slowking though. This is definitely worth talking about. To discard the top card of your deck, and if that card is a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, you can use one of its attacks as its own attack. I'm talking about Yukiko, and Gorgeous pops in. How are you doing? I summoned you, literally. I hope you're well. How was the con? Alright, next we have Celebi. Again, we pulled Celebi already, so we're just going to keep going past it. Another Lantern. I do very much like Lantern. Again, one of the better Johto designs. Both Chinchou and Lantern, the whole line. All two of them. Another Fletchinder. Next. Our first Lapras, though this isn't the Lapras that's not the main attraction, let's say. Illustrated by Rika. Alright, first pack of the booster box. Is it going to be a hit? What do you think, Totodile? Is it going to be a hit? Bless it for luck. Not as much, but it is a playable card. It is Dreadnought. Get that in the focus a little more. Its ability, I know its ability is basically, if an attack would do 200 or more damage to it, it just doesn't take damage, straight out. If your opponent's active, then any damage comes on it. Okay, so 160 if any damage. Got it. For, what, Water DT, that's like 140? That's okay. Just going for more cons, a lot of fun. I'll have to go to more furry cons. People are so much nicer than anime cons. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I hope your friend made great use of you as the resident booth babe. And that your weekend otherwise was fantastic. They did? You'll love to hear it. You'll love to hear it. TCG players, lock it in. And viewers, get your energy guesses ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamos. Okay. Show me water. I haven't caught water in bits. Metal. Never mind. Alright, it's alright. Hold on, I'm getting messages from something. Are they there? Oh, shoot, okay. Meet at which corner? Okay, so I'm gonna do this pack opening and I have to step out really, really quick. Because I literally left my deck at the local and my neighbor who was also a local goer is going to pass it over to me. Thank God, God bless him. God bless our locals for having good Samaritans. Because someone could have very well just ran away with that deck, got a whole playable Dragapult line, and I would never have seen it again. Only downside I got Rona before vacation ended, doing much better now. Despite the work. Oh, that's. I'm sorry you caught. I'm sorry you caught the bads, which is becoming increasingly more common at cons, unfortunately. I haven't been to a con promer in quite a little bit. My first card here is Clink, but I do know that it is like Anime NYC just ended like last weekend. I didn't go to the con itself, but the after party was lit. And I do know, like, at least 3 people who went home with the Rona. Next is Drifloon. Following that, Hoot Hoot. Our first Hoot Hoot. Which is very important because Noctowl, that guy right there. And need as many Hoot Hoots as we can get. Next. Impadimp, the impiest of the dimps. Next, Drifloon, with its wonderful named attack of Everyone Explode Now. It does 50 damage for each, what is it? For each Drifloon and Drifblim in play. It does 30 damage to each of those Pokemon that got caught up in the attack. That's a very funny card. And it might have a use in Gardevoir. Hold me to that. My friend knows that if they get any cards in the area, that I'm going with them. Fingers crossed. I'd love to see you. Never Rapidash. Next, Revavroom, which isn't amounting to much, but it is a very funny Pokemon if ever I've seen one. Next is Wooloo. Next, another Area Zero Underdepths. Gonna need as many of these as humanly possible. Very nice, very nice. And the last of this pack is going to be another Dreadnought. Okay, I will be right back. I will leave you with the dulcet tones of the lo-fi. I need to very quickly run downstairs and pick up my belongings. I'll be right back. Do I have the BRB symbol here? I hope I do. That is ginormous. Oh my god. That should not be that big. There we go. BRB. Hello, hello. Oh. See, this right here is why I always say support your locals. Cause this was my deck box. I was playing practice games earlier with my Dragapult list, and I 100% left it just on the table. I thought I put it in my new Bridget bag over there, which I got from the Arc System Works Evo contest. Partnered with M-Rage Customs. I thought I put this in there, but no. My idiot self left it on the tables. Support your locals, cause like if you didn't know your homies, this was gonna be lost to time. I would have been very upset. Whew. Alright. Let's continue, shall we? Shall we? Alrighty. Okay. Whew. That was a workout. Alright. So, I do not know the rates of the booster boxes, but, oh, let me take this off. I'm here now. I do not know the rates of the booster boxes, but, we're gonna find out together. I don't look any of this stuff up, I just let it happen as it happens. TCG players, lock it in. Your next code card is coming, and it's going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. Gone forever. Into the ether. Never to be seen again. Alright, show me... Fire. Fighting. so you might not know this. So Fairy as a type in the trading card game isn't a thing anymore. I don't know why they opted to, like, take it out, but Fairy, for all intents and purposes, is considered mystical enough to be put in the Psychic package. So now Psychic-type Pokemon could be Psychic, Ghost, or Fairies. Which is, again, very weird, very odd, I would think, but they decided it just wasn't, I guess, lucrative enough to keep it going past X and Y. Or Sun and Moon, rather, because I think there were Sun and Moon Fairies, too. Which makes running a Fairy GLC deck kind of limiting. But if you can do it and win, power to you. Okay. Oops. Alright, first, another Phantom, starting strong. Very good card. Very, very good card. You go right there. You go right there where you belong. Next we have... Mienfoo. Little karate weasel. I call it a weasel. It's not a weasel, but I'm blanking on what species of animal it's supposed to be based off of. It's gonna come to me and I'm gonna feel real dumb. Illustrated by Karia. Next, oops. Motom. Another Motom. I'll put that in the back for the semi-playables. Next, Score Bunny. Alright, we got a Score Bunny, and we got a, not Cinderace. We got Rabu. Maybe we'll get a Cinderace later on. Pokemon Go have a chokehold on you. I would still play Go if my phone could, like, you know, handle it. Because, like, at least my phone is a little on the older side. I don't really like upgrading phones yearly like they want you to do. And at this moment in time, I just don't have the memory to keep that on my phone with other apps that I need, as well as Fire Emblem Heroes, because I still play that. But I'll tell you what, though, when the new Pokemon card Pocket app comes out, I'll be all over that on my tablet. Definitely planning on going all in on that. Next is Electivire, which we've already seen. Not much to write home about there. Next, we have Dubwool. It's a wool. It be ramming. Next is Pangoro. This just has to focus. We did pull this already, but just in case for those who haven't seen it before, I think it's really cool art. Unfortunately, my camera does not seem to agree enough to actually put it in focus. Yeah, I heard about Dynamax. I was watching Worlds for the trading card game, of course. And first off, Pokemon Go, like, competitively looks so funny to me. It's really just trying to make your opponent commit to the wrong thing, which is very funny. I don't know why it amuses me so much, but yeah, they revealed Dynamax at the World Championships. Next is Marowak. We already have it. They revealed Dynamax there, and I'm just wondering, like, how does that really work in a logistics sense? Can any Pokemon Dynamax? Can you Dynamax Mega Pokemon? That sounds crazy to me. Another Joltik. God bless. We do need all the Joltiks we can get. Love Joltik. We love Joltik in this house. And the last card of this pack is going to be Melmetal. So far, nothing crazy, but we still have a lot more to go through. TCG players, look alive. Your next code card's coming. And viewers, get ready to guess your energies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. So far, there's only specific Pokemon like a Dynamax. Okay, that's probably a degree more balanced, I'd hope. And I assume the Galar trio of starters are the ones that can do it by default. Alright, guessing energy. Show me water, fire. They can't do it? Even though they're literally on the advertisement? That just seems silly to me. First we have Tauros, our first Tauros of the stream. Not mounting the much competitive, but maybe GLC? Maybe. Goes straight away Uminari. Next, Fido, our little bread dog. Yum yum. It says Psychic. This is actually a fairy type. Search deck for basic Pokemon. Okay, it's just oh, any basic. Okay. All right, that's useful. Next, we got an Applin. One of my favorites from Gen 8. I had to think about that for... No, was it? Yes, it was. I had to think about that for a minute. Illustrated by Yoriyuki Higami. Unfortunately, it's not the Dragon type one. That's super duper playable. Next, Cabrola. What a funny little guy this one is. Hits up Berserker's pub like you wouldn't believe. Illustrated by Scab. Next we have another Toedscruel. That Toad do be cruel. Be sucking up nutrients. Next we have okay, so this is throwing me for a loop, and I only learned this because there's a very weird ruling with this card. Apparently this Pokemon's name has always been pronounced Dianchi. Apparently the correct pronunciation is Dianchi, when all my life I've known it as Diancie. Like, I think the advertising for the movie was, what is it, Diancie in the Cocoon of Life, but apparently it's not it. They released them for a separate event. Right now, Wooloo, Bulbasaur, Charmin, and Squirtle and Dynamax. Sure, that makes sense to me. I assume they just get bigger health and more stats for attacking or what have you. Its attack is 40 yen for each special energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. This is supposed to be eroded soon as well, because the English wording, the English translation for this card isn't correct. It's supposed to be 40 for each special energy card, but they goofed that, and that's going to cause a bunch of problems in ruling, so at this moment in time, we have to proceed as if that's always been the case. Next, Togedemaru. A little hedgehog Pika clone. Electrifying Chant. If you have exactly one card remaining, your opponent's active. Or exactly one prize card remaining, your opponent's active, not paralyzed. It's a one more card, it's not very good. Next, we have another Talonflame. Next. Alright, we have our first Kofu. And honestly, again, I think this card might be underrated. Put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you do, put 2 cards in the bottom of your deck this way, draw 4. Bottom deck 2, draw 4. There are better draw supporters, yes. But there is like, I feel like there's going to be synergy for this card much later down the line. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, I feel like this one might be something. This one might be something. I feel a little something different. Turtle, check this out for you. Or check this out for me, please. Alright. And survey says... Alright! We have Hydrapple EX. I've been low-key wanting to build a Hydrapple deck, so... This will make my second one. I got one from the pre-release. And really, what a creative Pokemon Hydrapple is. Because now there's Applin, there's the Flapple, like the flying dinosaur, there's Appleton, the apple Paimon, Diplin, the candied apple, and now this is just 5 worms in a giant apple. I wish they had more ingenuity like that for more Pokemon. Straight up. So, its ability, Ripening Charge, you can attach a basic energy card to any one of your Pokemon. I didn't know that. Oh! If you attach energy Pokemon that way, heal damage from that Pokemon. And its attack, Syrup Storm, does 30 plus 30 for each grass attached to all your Pokemon. Okay, I thought it only attached to grass Pokemon. But no, it's any. That changes things. Alright, our first hit from the booster. That's one I definitely wanted. Now I'm just humming along to the music. Your birdie's being a butt. Tell it to stop being a butt. Tell that bird to guess an energy. It probably wants flying because it's a flying type, obviously. But yeah, tell it to guess an energy. And it's weird squawking of some sort. TCG players, your code card is going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. In the interest of time, I am going to start like calling code cards faster. So look alive. Alright. I'm going to call... we just pulled grass. Show me grass. Look at that. I got the touch. Maybe he wants to watch the stream too. Maybe. I don't know. I can dream. I can dream birds find me entertaining, right? Turtonator. Next. Got Toadstool. Again, one of the funniest. Just pure comedy factor. This is one of the funniest Pokemon that they've made in recent years. I love Toadstool. What a guy. Alright, next we have Milcery. He's now cooing at the window. His people need him, maybe. Meryl. We like Meryls in this house. Who remembers the Pika Blue rumors way back in the day? Illustrated by Marina Chikasawa. Honestly, it was smart advertising. Just like, preview for the next gen. Let's just throw this undiscovered Pokemon, not part of the 151. Just throw it in a short for the movie. They'll never know what hit them. Next we have Dubwool. Swalot, swallowing lots. next we have Mewtwo. Not a particularly good card, but I really like this art for it. Very strong dynamic pose, about to blast something to smithereens. Illustrated by Komhara. Next. Ooh, we have our first Psychic Future Iron Boulder. One of the Paradox Mon from Gen 9. Its attack is 170 for one Psychic, one Colorless, but you need to have the exact same amount of cards, the same amount of cards in your hand as your opponent, which is not great. I still think it's cool though. Next, another Clink. And last, for this pack, another Melmetal. Alright, next up. TCG players, look alive. And viewers in chat, get ready to guess your next energy type. And again, let me just say, even if you're lurking, even if you are, for whatever reason, afraid to interact with me, I'm harmless. I promise you. Like, I wouldn't hurt anyone. I wouldn't even hurt a fly. I wouldn't hurt a cutie fly. I wouldn't hurt a Butterfree. I wouldn't hurt any of those Pokemon. But all the same, still, even if you're just using me as background noise, I greatly appreciate it. Code card going in 3, 2, 1, Vamoose. Oh, I'm pulling cards out, guessing energy first. Show me Darkness, Lightning. Alright. First, alright, got a Tauros. Next, Crabrawler. I'm gonna start speeding these along now because a lot of these commons are very common. So I gotta organize this a little better. Yeah, that'll do. That should hold. Next, another Comfey. We like Comfeys. Actually, I think I know a better way to do this. Hold on. Okay, next we have Choodle. Our first Choodle. I really like the Pokemon art for the cards. I really like the ones that are made out of clay, like this one is. It's so charming. Illustrated by Yuka Mori. I love the fact that this is just a recurring thing. Just Pokemon made of clay. Put them on a card. It's so cute. I love it so much. All right, our first Glass Trumpet. I do need more of these. So you can only use this card if you have any Terra Pokemon to play. Choose 2 of your bench colors Pokemon, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them. Very, very good card. Alright, another Dianchi, not Diancie. That's still gonna screw with me. Another Area Zero Underdepths. Need as many of these as we can get. Alright, we have another Rhyperior. Give me for safekeeping. Next. Reverse Hollow Pangoro. And... Alright. Our first Caracosta. So, its ability... Attacks used by your Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active. For applying... Right. So if you just set these up, get a whole bench of them, they just start tacking on extra damage. Very cool. But the fact that it's on a stage 2 fossil is very clunky. Maybe GLC Water can use that somehow. I doubt it. Still got a lot more of these to go. someone send me a message? Did I miss it? Okay, never mind. Alright, TCG players, from this point on, you have 3 seconds to claim your codes. 3, 2, 1, and gone. Show me... We've just got it. Show me lightning. Metal. Alright, oops. Now let's gonna blitz through these. Antique cover fossil, which is useful for Caracosta. Again, I don't think it's gonna be amounting to anything, but someone will try something, I'm sure. Alright, so let's get these. Let me change my seating position. A little more dynamic. Alright. Pancham. We do it over here. Pancham. Duraludon, which I do need. Gonna put that aside. Okay, first Perugly. And that's a fat cat. I should know. I have a fat cat that lives in this house. And she's very lazy. Her name is Kitty. She belongs to my roommate, and she is very lazy. Just sits around doing nothing. Don't even pay the rent. The Noive. Its attack is Nyan Roll. If a coin of heads during the next turn, villain damage effects done to this Pokemon. That's okay. Not really, but you know, they'll figure it out. Excuse me. We got our first Crispin. All right. I do need more of this guy, as many as him as possible. Crispin lets you search your deck for energy of 2 different types. The first you put in your hand, the second you attach to a Pokemon directly. That's very important. Very important distinction to make, and a very good card going forward. Talonflame. Another Area 0 Underdepths. The Leap. Ponyta, and Caracosta again. I don't know what series that music just playing is from, but it sounded very spooky. Spooky month is coming up very, very soon. Sooner than you think, honestly. How about it, chat? Do you have anything you're excited for next month? It doesn't even have to be Pokemon related necessarily. I, for one, am excited for Sonic Shadow Generation. That game looks like straight fire. TCG players, your code card going in 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. Birthday is always good to be excited for, I would think. I just said fire, so show me fire. Water. I'm trying to douse my excitement. The flames. Alright. Wooloo. Salandit. Diplin. Pansear. Jirachi. Blast Trumpet needed. Luminion. Our first Grievard. Cute little ghosty doggy. He's so cute, but if you pet it, you literally lick away your life force. He doesn't even mean to. That's the sad part. So get a Maru and Clang Clang. I think it's the first Clang Clang we pulled, actually. So its ability, emergency rotation. Once during your turn, what is it? If there's Pokemon's in your hand, and if your opponent has any Stage 2 Pokemon in play, you can just play directly. Unfortunately, its attack is not good, so what's the point? So except for the trumpet, that was mostly just fill a pack. Next. Well, 35, I think, will look great on you. Here I am, looking like a hot mess at 31. TCG players, code card 3, 2, 1, gone. Whew, excuse me. Show me... Psychic. Alright, we called Psychic. Come on, better odds. That's the rule. If you call the energy type, then your odds of getting a good pull from this pack are increased. Ordinarily. Rhyhorn. Ponyta. Grubbin. I do need Grubbin. I'm very curious about Vikawal now. Varoom. Pangoro. Eldegoss. Our first Salazzle. Okay, so the literal harem Pokemon, or reverse harem, pardon me. Again, I still can't believe they made this a reality. Sudden Scorching, your opponent discards a card from their hand. If this Pokemon evolves from Salandit during this turn, your opponent discards 2 more cards. So it's just a mill strategy. It's not great, I think. But, someone will find some use for it. Another Motom. Another Palmy, and... Alright, Totodile. Give me the touch. Give me the power. It is... Medicham EX. We got a pull. We definitely got one. Far gone are the days of Rapid Strike Medicham, which is the real meta threat. What's it second? Chiatsu. Put damage counters your opponent's active until its remaining HP is 50. Interesting. Oh, that is for DTE, actually. That's not that bad. And Yoga Kick, 190, is affected by needless resistance. So you're really just using Chiatsu. Interesting. I don't know if you play it, but still interesting. Either way, you are getting sleeved. Alright. Power of guessing correctly. Code card. 3, 2, 1, gone. Oh, you me. It is 10:30 at night. All right, show me water. Darkness. Okie doke. Wooloo. Finneon. Applin. Phalanx. Our first Phalanx. I do like this mod. It's probably one of my favorites from Galar. Just a little squadron. Little army dudes. Attack form ranks. You can put 2 basic Pokemon from your deck to your bench. All-out attack, which fitting, because Persona, right? All-out attack, if this Pokemon used form ranks in the previous turn, this attack does 90 more damage for 120, or 100 for DTE. Again, not crazy in standard, but I like Phalanx. Phalanx is cool. Jirachi. Reshiram. Lapras. Another Slowking. Ooh, hold on! I didn't even get to feel the fall on this one. We got a hit. We got a Secret Illustration Rare for Zeraora. probably one of the most furry bait Pokemon that have come out in recent years, but that is very good art. I like this card a lot. I don't think it's particularly strong, like in the card game, but this is good art. I like this a lot. Who drew this? Illustrated by Kozumasa Yasukuni. Alright, that's a hit. That's a big old hit. You'll like to see it. You'll like to see it. Alright, that's going over here for the big hits. Did I get a message from somewhere? Or is that the PokéCourt pinging me? That's indeed the PokéCourt up-pinging me. And someone from the main group. Gotta look at that later. 1 second. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Sorry, Totodile. Alright. Everyone's pulling gold, baby. Alrighty. Let us continue. Once I can settle that. There we go. Whew. Where were we? Still got like 20-something to go. If anyone watching does play the card game, tell me, what deck do you play? Code card going away in 3, 2, 1, gone. And if you don't play, give me your favorite Pokemon and I'll tell you if it's playable or not. As I guess this energy, I guess it to be... I'm gonna call the wall. Show me grass. Alright, it's grass. Alright. Gotcha powers activate. Let's see what we get. Oh, pardon me. Tortuga. Meltan. Fletchinder, Finneon. Our first Crabominable. Same as the Veluz from before. Its attack is 1 less for every cozy in the discard pile. It is Haymaker for 250. Which is kind of scary at the pre-release, but in standard, not going to be so great. Revavroom, Lapras, Mienfoo. Ooh, we got the baby Raging Bolt. So I believe this is going to be useful in the Raging Bolt archetype, go figure, as like a good single prizer. It does 30 damage when your opponent's Pokemon feature energy attached to this one. Yeah, that's just good, I think. I wish it were Lightning. I would have loved to run that in a Lightning GLC deck, but no. Or even just Miraidon in general. Give me a Lightning Raging Bolt, for the love of God. Oh, this feels good. This feels like a hit. Hold on, we got a flow on this one. Totodile, check it out. Check it out, buddy. What do you think? In your expert opinion, what are you thinking here? Is it another gold? Is it an SIR? What do you think, buddy? He says it's gonna be good, whatever it is. Survey says... Let's go! Let's go! We got the SIR Terrapagos, baby! That's the one we were looking for. That's the good one. We got the gold and we got the SIR. The Rainbow Terra. Hold on, let me see how this looks. Okay, alright. I feel like the foil for, like, the edges here could have been a little more, like, translucent, maybe? But beyond that, this is an excellent hit. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. That's going in the binder. That's one of the rarest cards in the entire set. Stay right there. What does it go for, actually? I'm curious. Obviously, like, the set's not legal yet, but I'm curious about what its prices are, like, right now in the pre-release format. If I can get it to appear. Please and thank you. Work with me here. That's the hyper rare. What is its number? 173? Oh no, that's... Oh, I see. So the gold one's 173. The gold one is going for 35 average. The SIR is 170. That's $130, bro? $130? Holy! This literally paid for the entire box. This box and half of this box. Ooh. That's a hit. That's a hit. I'm about to open... I'm opening this instead of the actual pack. If I can hit a full art, like... If I can hit a full art trainer card, I'll be very happy. Full art Briar will go kind of foolish. TCG players, your code card's coming up, and it's staying until 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone. And I will call upon... Show me Lightning. Fighting. You beat up Lightning in this game. Alright, let's keep it going. Clink. Trifloon. Hoothoot. I do need more Hootoots. You go over there. Impidimp. Frogadier. Drifblim. Okay, our first Gravity Stone. Or Gravity Gemstone, pardon me. So this is the tool card. As long as Pokemon is attached to in the active spot, both retreat costs for each Pokemon are 1 more. Good for, like, locking down. Another Phalanx. Salazzle. And another Baby Raging Bolt. I do find it funny how the Gold Terrapagos is listed further down in the entire list as a whole when the more expensive one is higher up in numbers, or in lower in numbers rather, numerical value. Code card coming and going in 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. Alright, show me... What am I thinking? Show me... Fire. Lightning. They just called lightning last time. What the heck? Meditite. Clink. Turtonator. Impidimp. Our 4th Lacey. My goodness. Rapidash. Vikavolt. Celebi. Charcadet. And Archaludon. I do need more arches. I do like that. I didn't realize this fell over. My goodness. Still more to go. TCG players. 3, 2, 1. Gone. Show me... Water. Fire. I was thinking fire too. God diddly darn it. Alright. Fletchling. Perugly. Actually, I need Fletchling for something, don't I? Anyway. Fido. Charcadet. Another Lacey. Marowak. Akaberry. Ooh, alright. We got another sparkling crystal. I almost forgot they added ace specs for a second. Very useful. Finneon and Ledian. So, Sparkling Crystal for the uninitiated. You attach it to a Terra Pokemon, and all of its attacks have 1 less of any energy. Very, very nice. Very nice. Let's put you over here because you're pink. You're an eye catcher if you're up here somewhere. Actually, let's put you up front because you're the mega hit. You're the money shot. Once again, I hope everyone is enjoying their evening tonight. Hoping your days are all good, and if they're not for whatever reason, then I hope I can make it just a little bit better. Code card going in 3, 2, 1, gone. A whole stack of these, good lord. Alright, Show me. Fighting. Dark. Tauros. Fido. Applin. Trebrawler. Mienshao. Salazzle. Drifblim. Eevee. Okay, another Crispin. Hold, gang, hold. I feel it. Totodile, I'm gonna need you to check this one again, buddy boy. Give it some luck. Give it a blessing. What do you think? Is it a full art? Is it SIR? What's gonna be? What's gonna be? What's gonna be? About to find out. Survey says... Ah, hell yeah. Look at that. It is the full art Stellar Cinderace. Look at how proud he is. Look at that lad. It's like, look at me. I did that. I'm the starter. I'm Ubers in Gen 8 OU. Very nice, very nice. I will say the full art version of all of the stellar Pokemon are the best looking ones so far. Cause full art EX Pokemon usually have like this type of like white background and like their colors around them. But stellar means rainbow, so you can sparkle it with all the colors and it just looks so nice. Insert the point like rainbow flag meme here. Alright, not bad. Gonna keep on going. Power through, power through. Code card. Going in. 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. Alright, let's go. Drifloon. Ponyta. Cubone. Glameow. Veluza. Wait, Briar's always good. Electivire. Why does this feel different? Is this an H-Pack? It is. It is the Deluxe Bomb. Bombs? This Pokemon's card is attached to... Let me read it. If the Pokemon's card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack, put 12 damage counters in the attacking Pokemon. If you place the damage counters in the way, discard this card. That is weak. Unplayable. Why would you ever? I'll keep it because it's an H-Spec, but why? That leaves Ledian and another Chargebug. I'm just glad there's still room in this box for all these packs that are left. Make that a little nicer looking. There we go. Alright. Code card 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone. Whew. Show me lightning fighting. Alrighty, next. Wooloo, Salandit, Diplin, Pansear, Papaya Berry, which is meant to stop psychic attacks. Not that great, honestly. Reshiram, Swalot, Mienshao, Revavroom, Noctowl. Yes, Noctowl. Very important card. Very important. Honestly, one of the top 3 cards in the entire set. And just the fact that basically what it does, it lets you put your pasta sauce. Okay. Enjoy making your pasta. Now, you're making me hungry. Give me whatever you're making. Give me some. I want some of it right now. Yum yum yum. Give me some of that. Whatever you're making. But yes, Noctowl, very very important. Very important card. If you have a Terra Pokemon, when you evolve Hoodoo into Noctowl, lets you search for any 2 trainer cards and put them right in your hand. Very very strong. I literally said Noctowl for a game earlier today, and it hit different. Miso pasta with shrimp and mushroom salad asparagus. Yo, wait a minute. Fried asparagus goes kind of foolish. I myself, I don't eat seafood, including shrimp, so you can keep the shrimp, but I'll still try the rest of it. It's not that I'm allergic to seafood, but I just don't have a taste for it. Oven roasted. Mmm. Or if you plug yourself in, if you plug the phone in, you can have me as cooking aid. Cooking with feed. Cooking this code card in 3, 2, 1, vamoose. I kid. Enjoy your meal. Show me water. Metal. We were just talking about seafood. I thought maybe water energy would show up. Maybe not. You only eat... Is your diet only seafood? Like, actually? Do you live, like... Do you live with, like, a fishmonger or something? Well... Whenever you get here, you will find a happy compromise of some sort. Alright. Tauros, Crabrawler, Comfey, Choodle, Koraidon, Papaya Berry, Tornadus, Toadscroll, Lantern, and Archaludon. Need more of those. Protein-wise, only seafood. Interesting. I don't know if that's like a health thing or a preference. I'm not judging, I'm just curious is all. That's first I've heard of that. Show me... Well, first I'm going to show you this code card until 3, 2, 1, goodbye. But show me Psychic Metal again. That's the first time I got 2 in a row. Milcery, Chargebug, Everhoodoo. Both of these, you're going in the pile. Grubbin. You're going to the pile too, actually. Dubwool. Pangoro. Another Crispin. Glameow. Bombardier. And... Alright! Blastoise. Blastoise EX. Its ability solid shell. It takes 30 less damage after applying Moody's resistance. Its attack twin cannons for 40, or excuse me, for 2 water. 140 times 2. You have to discard 2 water from your hand to do it though. Now a playset, damn near a playset of Blastoise EX. I just wish you were a better card to build a deck around. Whew! Alright. The box is starting to tip over. That means we're nearing the end of things. There's still like, I count 12 after this. TCG players, lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. And show me now the power of fighting grass. I was thinking grass in my head. I was vegan for weight loss, but I miss sushi so much that I want fish back in my diet. Don't miss anything else. Oh, I see. That... Okay, I can see that. I can see how that works. I guess... Yeah, I guess vegan sushi doesn't really exist. Without it being too artificial, I have no idea. Clang. Cyclozar. Gulpin. Hopefully the diet's working for you, by the way. Graveyard. Vikavolts. Oh god, I'm dropping cards. Come back! Here. Zoomeril. Dubwool. Flittle. Varoom. Alright, Totodile, I need your expert guidance once more. Bless this card. We want two, like a double rare or hyper rare. I think it is hyper rare at this point. Bless it. Give me the strength. You can do it, Totodile. What are we thinking? We are thinking... Alright, another... Oh, pardon me. It's a Cinderace EX. Am I gonna build a Cinderace EX deck now? Probably not, but it'd be interesting to think about. Who knows? Who knows? Is that my phone going off? Oh yeah, who won GLC? I never looked at the results. You can go over here, I suppose. Yeah. You're one of the headliners of the set, in fairness. Tell you what though, if I get one more Cinderace somehow, some way, I will seriously consider looking into it. It's not on my priority. My priority was actually Galvantula as far as like new Terra archetypes go, but he hasn't shown up at all yet. Alright, TCG players. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gone. Show me dark water. Let's keep it going. Gravy train rolling. Metatites. Clink. Turtonator, Impidimp, Togedemaru, Marowak, Frogadier, Ledian, Lumineon, Totodile, my friend. What is your expert guidance this time? What are we about to hit right after this Cinderace? Is it the Galvantula I just mentioned? Is it Lapras? Is it another Terrapagos? What's it gonna be? Let's find out. Look at that. It is indeed a Terrapagos base rarity. I have literally pulled all 3 types of Terrapagos in one booster box. This is blessed. You'll love to see it. Actually, let's line them all up, because now that I have them all... There we go, the whole gang. As nice as it can be. Alrighty. Damn, including the OBS snafus earlier in the day, we've been going for a little over 2.5 hours now. I didn't think I saw this energy in me, being completely real. I'm definitely going to eat, like, a lot after this. Code card! 3, 2, 1, gone. Show me... lightning. Okay, we get lightning. Let's keep going. Wooloo. Finneon. Come on, rates are up this time. I called the energy correctly. Phalanx. Kofu. Alright, I like Kofu. Slowking. Celebi. Eldegoss. Okay, Glass Trumpet. Hollow Glass Trumpet. We like that. And another Noctowl. Money, 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 money. Money. The ETB Noctowl's already going for like $5, I think. Alright. Lock in, TCG players. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone. Show me... water. Dark. Alright, let's keep going. Fletchling. Perugly. Fido. Charcadet. Lantern. Toadcruel. Dianchi. Tornadus. Morgrim. And Cradilly. Alright, after the two back-to-back hits we just had, I'm okay with a dud. That's law of averages, I'd imagine. Left. Holy shit. I thought it was 12 packs. I thought it was 12 packs left. 12 packs ago. Imagine this just being the never-ending booster box of Magical Wonder. It's starting to fall off a little more, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gone. Once again, I hope you are all enjoying your evenings. Show me fighting, Psychic. Hope your days are going well, and if not, I hope they're going just a little bit better. Or I can at least make them a little bit better. We'll see. We pray. Second. Sorry, answering something real quick. All right. Onward. Did I call the energy already? I think I did. Alright. Yes, I did. Right on. Morgrim. Cubone. Gossifleur. Squovit. Mewtwo. Pangoro. Rhydon. Froakie, and Alcremie. Our first Alcremie. What a cute little mess of a Pokemon this is. For which I mean, she's going to leave a fat mess with all the confectionaries and sweets that her footprints leave behind. Attack colorful confection. Search your deck for the 5 Pokemon that are the same type as any basic energy attached to this Pokemon. Reveal and put in your hand. That is very interesting, actually. Pray you don't get Iono'd, but that's very interesting. I know, I can't believe it either. That's how big this box is. We still have 10 packs to go. But stick around. May the dulcet tones of my voice, accompanied by the lo-fi music, lull you into a sweet, sweet lullaby. TCG players, look alive. 3, 2, 1, go. Go as in gone. We are going to speed up the last few of these just because, like, these are starting to get low on battery. That's how long we've been going. Show me fighting grass. Greavard. Joltik, need Joltik my goat. Toad's cool. Chinchou. Talonflame. 0 Underdepths. Always need more of that. Crabominable. Clang. Ooh, I feel the fun on this one. Secret illustration rare for Lilip. Just a lady enjoying reading with her lovely Lilip potted plant next to her. Very, very good art. I like this one. That's actually the second one I have now. Put you over there with the nice ones. We're getting there. Stick around, folks. Still got cats to pull. One second. Sorry about that. Where were we? Code card 3, 2, 1. Famous. Guess your energies, folks. Guess your energies. Get your energies right here. I'm gonna guess Psychic. Lightning. Save your guesses for the next pack. Expand. Flop. Oh, pardon me. Cubone, Glameow, Koraidon, Toad's Cruel, another Gravity Gemstone. I'll put you over there for now. Fletchling, Vikavolt, and Cradile. Alright. It is after hours now on the TCG opening stream for the Stellar Crown Booster Box. Let's get a little low impact energy. Unless we pull something very, very strong, in which case I will pop off. I will pop off and break the illusion and just be so happy about it. We haven't bought cards in a while. The card game's still going strong. Code card going in 3, 2, 1. Vamoose. And if you folks at home want to learn how to play the trading card game, you can either hit me up. I will do my best of my ability to inform you. But I highly recommend playing the trading card game, Game Boy game, the Game Boy video game of the TCG, available on Switch Nintendo Service Online. So Switch's NSO, like the old collection games, you can play the trading card game video game for Game Boy Color without needing a Nintendo subscription. It's just there. But enough about chilling. Did I guess energy yet? Show me fire, water. Whew. Nimble, Slowpoke, Froakie, Leddyba, Eldegoss, Salazzle, Frogadier, Deoncey, Crabominable, and another Earthworm EX. I now have a complete playset of the Web. The Paldean Bullworm! I definitely have a funny idea for an Earthworm deck. Very, very funny idea. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do for the last few of these packs here. I'm just going to go low impact. I'm going to do my best announcer voice for the remaining cards here. Also, let me take the dice out because I need more room in the box to get these last bits in here. There we go. A little higher rolling. Oh, what fell down? There we go. The gold trap goes. You stay up here. There we go. Whew. Code card going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me. Fire. All right, we got fire. We hit it. As per the rules, if you guess the energy correctly, it boosts the odds of this being a good pull in this pack. Let's find out if it's true, shall we? Clang, Cyclizar, Gulpin, Greavard, Togedemaru, Jirachi, Glass Trumpet, Hoot Hoot, Gulpin again, and Zeraora. Ura 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 ura. I'm turning into a JoJo's character. Alright, we are finally in the single digits of packs. After this, there are 7 left. Code card 3, 2, 1, gone. Show me water, metal. Alright. Phantom, definitely need you. Mienfu, Mo-Rotom, Squirrel Bunny, Drifblim, Gravity Gemstone, Koraidon, Toad School, Briar, definitely need Briar, and the Psychic Iron Boulder Future. Very good shine on these Paradox Pokemon cards. Gorge, you're gonna make me hungry? How do you do this to me? How dare? I'll see them in a bit. It makes good background noise? Good. That was the entire point of this over 2-hour stream. I'm glad you're picking up on it. Code card. 3, 2, 1, gone. Show me lightning. Dark. Yamask. Bombardier. Carnivine. Rhyhorn. Revavroom. Lapras. Mienshao. Nimble. Duraludon. And Zeraora. Still going. I fit the rest of these cards in here. We're nearing the end, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearing the end. Code card 3, 2, 1. Show me Metal Psychic. Nimble, Slowpoke, Froakie, Ladybug, Vikavolt, Veluza, another Briar, Slowpoke again, Ancient Root Fossil. Wait a minute. I must consult my good associate here. Give me your finest rarity, please, my good sir. There's something foil under there. Bless it with all of your energy. Give me the strongest pull you can get. And the result is... Alright. We got the full art Kofu. I did say I was looking for a full art trainer of some sort. He's just a funny guy who coincidentally runs a seafood restaurant in Gen 9. You literally find him in a port town, and you have to give him his wallet back because he left it at the gym, which you were going to challenge him at. I like Kofu, he's a funny guy. It took that long to get a full art trainer though, that's crazy. Still going in strong, going in strong. Get in there, thank you. Let me move these markers actually, that might help. There we go. These are almost never getting used, if I'm being completely honest. Let's go. We're almost there. We're almost there. Hang with me for just a little while longer. Code card 3, 2, 1, gone. I just realized I could have pitched the link to the stream in the Discord that you're in, Megan, like the group one that I haven't talked to in ages, admittedly, but, you know, in case anyone else, California time, needed something to just unwind to at 8 o'clock p.m. It is almost midnight over here, by the way, and I have work in, like, less than 12 hours, so let's see what we can get. Psychic. I didn't even call the energy, that's how often I am. Milcery. Charge Bug. Hoot Hoot. Both of you, get in the box. Get in the box. Get in the secret compartment. Grubbin, you two, get in the box. Get in the compartment. Veluza, I have a room. Another Briar. Riolu, Swallots, and Psychic Iron Boulder. Alright. We're winding down, ladies and gentlemen. We are winding down. The end is soon upon us, but no need to fear. Code card 3, 2, 1, gone. Show me lightning. Alright, we call lightning. Alright. Sound the alarms. The antique cover fossil. Duraludon. Pancham. So we put Duraludon away before I forget. Perugly. Papaya Berry. Tornadus. Narakofu. Perugly again. Oh, hold on! I didn't even feel the foil. I have to just toss away like garbage. We got a secret rare, an illustration rare for M.Dot. Look at him. He's just trying to meditate on a tree branch and Rookidee's just flying past. That's nice. I like that. That's a hit. And our Bouffalon. I haven't seen a Bouffalon in a minute, actually. Alright. This box is almost already full. We are down to our last 3 packs. We can do it, gang. We can do it. Three, two, one. Code card. 3, 2, 1. Gone. Show me fighting metal. Grievard. Joltik. Keeping all my Joltiks. Toad School, Chinchou, Azumarill, the Area Zero Underdevs, Luminion, Low Kicks, Azumarill, and Rhyperior. Actually, this is Tropical Zone. I'm gonna save this for the very last one. Galvantula on the packaging. I have not seen a single Galvantula. Or Lapras for that matter. A lot of Cinderace though. Code card 3, 2, 1, gone. Show me metal. Grass. Rhydon, Morgrem, Cubone, Gossifleur, Luminion, another Lacy, Rapidash, Koraidon, Chootle, and Grimmsnarl. Nothing that much to write home about. That's fine, that's fine. And at long last, we started the stream at like close to 8:30. 3 hours later, we are at our last pack. of the booster box. Our very, very, very last one. I'm hoping I kept you all entertained for as long as I did, or as long as I tried to anyway. Your final code card of the evening. 3, 2, 1. 1.5, 1 3/4, 1 5/16, 1 12/16, gone. The final energy I bestow upon thee to be still like water. Fighting, never mind. Riolu, Lechonk, Faroom, The Leap, Salazzle, Drifblim, Papaya Berry. Another Noctowl, keeping my Noctowls. Meltan, and the final card of the evening is going to be yet another Grimmsnarl. That's fine. That is perfectly okay. Would have loved to go on a super mega hit, but you know what? Again, I don't know what the rates are for booster box pulls. I don't look at that sort of thing, but given the collection on both sides, I think we made out like pretty damn good bandits, I would say. Holy, let's round these all up. Let's see what we got here. Very carefully, see what we got here. Alright, final results for the evening. I can get this thing into my hands. Holy. Woo-wee! Break out the baking soda. Cook me up and hang me out to dry. This is the base. This is the Noctowl from the ETB, so it doesn't really count. Our final collection of pulls. Big pulls. We have, for illustration rare Pokemon, we have M.Dot, The Leap, and my favorite one that we pulled today, Zero Aura, among these illustration rares. Very, very dynamic card. For full art trainers, just a lone Kofu, but he's doing his best. For A-Specs, 1 Deluxe Bomb and the better Sparkling Crystal. For regular EX, two Earthworm, count them, 2 Paldean Bullworms, Blastoise, Medicham, and Hydrapple. Speaking of worms, for full arts, oh, and also Terra Stellar Cinderace EX. For full arts, we got Cinderace and another shiny Paldean Bullworm. And last, the piece de resistance, the Holy Trinity, the literal mascot of this set, the one who started the entire gimmick of terrestrialization, that is Scarlet and Violet Gen 9 Pokemon. We have all 3 rarities. The 3, if you will, Egyptian turtle cards. Them being the base Terrapagos, the gold Terrapagos, and the one to outdo them all, And far and away, the winner of this set, the Rainbow Stellar Terrapagos. That's the longest I've streamed in quite a bit. But I'm gonna put you all to eye level. There we go. Thank you all so much for tuning in for the Stellar Crown, ETB, and bonus booster box opening. All thanks to trade-ins done for the wonderful folks at PokéCourt. I have their pin on me, but I'm not sponsored. Could be though, if they're really feeling a little generous. I'm just saying, I'm available. Put me out there. Whew. I don't know when I'll do another booster box opening, because again, this is more like an extra thing. The next booster opening might not be until like whenever we get the trainer Pokemon set, depends. But I'll still be doing ETBs, I'll still be doing other trading card game related shenanigans. If you want to follow on what I've been doing, you can @ me at Twitter on SonicFiendFGC. That's where I'm most active, even though I try not to do social media too much. And now I have to figure out how the heck I'm going to compile this into a comprehensive YouTube video, because we had to start and restart stream like 4 or 5 different times, but we pulled through, and now I'm hungry. So for real, thank you all for tuning in. I've been Sonic Fiend, and have a great night, everybody.